frequency? Yes.
On the Orient Express.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from Carl Smith Sports Complex, Field 6 in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We are coming to you live as we continue unbeaten bracket play at the Scissortail Classic 14U tournament. Good evening, everybody. My name is Pedro Claudio, and I'll be bringing your play-by-play for this contest, as I have throughout the day. Drive has gotten to this point by winning their first round bracket game against Oklahoma Athletics Select 2012, winning by a score of 6-4. They now face a little bit more of a tougher competitor in Pryme 2010, who is a 14A squad out of the Owasso area. Strike that out of the Tulsa area. In pool play, Pryme went 2-1. Losing their opening contest to Game Time 28-29 by a score of 1-0. Then beating famously hated Brady by a score of 5-1, as well as Oklahoma Athletics 2K10 Best by a score of 4-3. They then went into pool play and beat OKC Fusion by a score of 9-0. Oklahoma Drive was the 4 seed out of 4 teams in Pool B, tying Futures 918 by a score of 3-3, losing to Game Time Stars Northeast Oklahoma by a score of 7-2, and then losing to West Texas Bombers Gold by a score of 7-3. They did go into bracket play and beat 2012 Oklahoma Athletics Select by a score of 6-4. We're going to take a timeout as we wait for umpires to get in. And we'll get started with this second round bracket contest. The winner of this contest plays tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. The loser of this contest plays tomorrow at 9. So, Oklahoma Drive wants to sleep in a little bit. Best thing they can do is find a way to beat Oklahoma Pryme Fast Pitch 2010. We'll take a break, and we'll be back once the umpires are back. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. The home plate umpire has arrived, so we are about to trade lineups and get going with the start of this game. Pryme is the 2 seed, Oklahoma Drive is the 4 seed, so they will be the visitors in this contest. Umpire going over the rules. Regarding this field, this is the same field that we played against Oklahoma Athletics Select. 8:45 is the official game time. That means we will be playing until 10 o'clock straight up.
Hey, you get to have the commentator. It's actually pretty good, bud. It's enjoyable.
So we're going to get started here.
How many people are currently watching it?
The tens and tens of fans.
Tens of thousands.
That's what they'll say, like, and the tens of fans.
They go wild.
We do have dozens of fans right now in the audience here.
The dozen followers on here. The crowd goes wild. You get a button that can sound like background noise.
Let's go over the starting lineup for Oklahoma Drive in this contest against Pryme Fast Pitch 2010. Leading off, Peyton Johnson. Batting second, Brecken Franks. Addison Driscoll bats third. Bella Lanier cleans up. Tessa Claudio bats fifth. Natalie Silva bats sixth. Bella K. Johnston bats seventh. Jordan Barfield bats eighth. And Piper Poff rounds out the order at ninth. That is Oklahoma Drive offensive starting lineup. Warm-up pitches are about done. It's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy for the next 73 minutes this segment of the Oklahoma Drive. It's time to drive. Let's go. Peyton gets ready to step into the box.
Now batting, number 54.
In this last contest of today, here at the Scissortail Classic.
I started out aggressive. Go, Peyton. Go, PJ.
Big gap between center and right field to start this contest. First pitch. Outside and low for a ball, and we're underway here in the top of the first. Sure they're going to place it on the left side. Too low, 2-0. It's a clear day. Still at game time. We've got a temperature of 65 degrees. Minimal wind.
Be aggressive.
Up high, head high. It's 3-0, and Peyton's way ahead in the count.
Good one.
Let's not help Pryme Fast Pitch as their pitcher's looking to find a strike zone here. 3-0 count coming. And that's ball four. 4 pitches out of the strike zone, and Peyton walks to lead off the contest.
Now batting, number 99, Brecken Franks.
So Brecken steps into the plate, into the batter's box. Everybody kind of in, expecting a bunt. That ball gets past. That was a ball. I'm not sure why Peyton didn't go to second. Yeah, they got all the way to the backstop. Yeah. 1-0 the count. Not sure what that was about. That's at the needs for a strike. It's 1-1. So Brecken a 1-1 count. Hit right up the middle for a hit. Gets past the center fielder. Peyton's able to get the third. So that's a single with an error. And runners are now at second and third with nobody out here in the top of the first inning.
Go, Eddie. Go, Eddie. Use your legs.
Eddie comes to the plate, looking to get drive on the board. First pitch, up high for a ball, 1-0. And the catcher wants time. As drive in a situation with runners at second and third, nobody out, we're just starting, and they need to cash in immediately. Addison Driscoll at the plate has had a number of big hits while she's been joining Oklahoma Drive. Need someone here right now. Up high, 2-0.
What? Well, go potty then.
If Addie can get a good line drive over somebody's head, popped it up. It's in the air. It's no infield fly rule, as there were not runners at first and second, but that is the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that brings up Bella Lanier.
Lanier.
Go, Bella.
Addison just swung at one that was a little bit too high. Hard to catch up and square up. Popped it up for the first out to the pitcher. First one gets away from the catcher. Peyton's going to come in and score. So Peyton's on the board as Brecken gets to third on the wild pitch in the dirt. It's now 1-0 drive. One-0 pitch. That one called a strike at the letters. It's 1-1. Now we know you can get a strike at the letters. One pitch coming. Fouled off to the right side. Count goes to 1-2. One-two pitch coming. Took a little bit something off it. But Bella got a piece of it to stay alive. It's 1-2. Thanks for joining us late night, Saturday night from wherever you're watching. Thanks for subscribing to Oklahoma Drive 2K10 Softball. Hit in the air, we should be tagging. That's a pop-up to the second baseman for the second out of the inning. There's 2 away.
Come on, Tess, keep it going.
So Tessa comes to the plate. Tessa Claudio comes to the plate.
Now batting,
Ready to run, apparently.
Greg!
First pitch swung on a miss for a strike. It's 0-1.
Let's go, team.
Tessa waiting on an 0-1 pitch. That's inside. Count moves to 1-1. Had a crucial 2-out RBI or 2-run RBI single in the game against Oklahoma Athletic Select. 1-1 pitch. Driven into the center field, but right at the center fielder. Good contact, really good contact, but unfortunately right at the center fielder. Drive picks up 1 run, and we go to the bottom of the first inning. Drive leads 1-0 this Oklahoma Drive, 2K10 softball. Let's go over the defensive alignment for Oklahoma Drive. 2K10 in this contest against Pryme 2010. In the circle and pitching is Bella Lanier. Behind the plate and catching, Mia Wardwell. Tessa Claudio at first, Jordan Barfield at second. Piper Poff at shortstop. Addison Driscoll at third. Natalie Silva's in left. Peyton Johnson is in center. And Brecken Franks is in right. That's the Oklahoma Drive defensive starting lineup. Playing behind Bella Lanier in the circle. Bella has a 1-0 lead. And the defense needs to step up again in this contest. Because if you're going to be a 14-8 squad, you're going to be able to hit. Somebody lost an earring or something. Here we go. First pitch from Bella. Swung on, drilled in left field. That is down for a hit. It gets past the left fielder. Peyton picks it up. They're going around and going to third. And a 1-pitch leadoff triple starts it off for Pryme fast pitch. So a leadoff triple for Pryme fast pitch. And Drive a little bit on their heels right this moment after one batter. First pitch to the next batter. Up and out. 1-0. That pitch catches the outside corner, and it's 1-1. Next pitch is high for a ball, 2-1. Got to be ready for a good hitting squad when you're playing a 14-8 squad. The 2-1 pitch. Foul to the backstop. Counts moves to 2-2. Nine a.m. Swung on and drilled. Foul. Count stays at 2-2. The winner of this contest moves into the unbeaten bracket semifinals. That will be at 10:30 tomorrow morning. The loser of this contest moves into the elimination bracket, and that game will be at 9 a.m. Two-two pitch coming. Hit in the air. Somebody's got to get it. Oh, no. So that ball was popped up to center field, to shortstop. It didn't even touch the glove. The run scores. It's 1-1. It's not an error. The three-hitter, way ahead of that, cues it off the end of the bat. It's 0-1. Drive was gifted and out, and they did not get it. Hit on the ground to third. Addison Driscoll makes the play at third. The thrower out at first. There's one away. The runner advances to second on the play. That run picked up by Pryme is an earned run. That run would have scored on that ground out. 0-1 to count as the first pitch catches the outside corner. Runner at second, one away. This is the cleanup hitter for Pryme. Hit in the air into left field for a hit. They're going home. Never picked up the ball cleanly. That's an RBI single, and the runner advances to second on the throw. It was a pretty good throw. It should have been caught cleanly and would have had a play at the plate. But without a clean catch, no chance. 2-1. First pitch to the five-hitter, fouled. It's 0-1. When you're playing 14A teams, you have got to make every play. You've got to be crisp with your throws, with your catches, with your tags. And thus far, there's been two. Swung on a miss for a strike. The ball gets away from Mia. The runner advances to third on the pass ball. It's 0-2 with a runner at third. At this point, Drive should actually be out of this inning already. With only one run given up. Outside for a ball, it's 1-2. Instead, there's only one out and there's two runs in. That next pitch fouled again. Count stays at 1-2. The pop-up at short and the ball that was thrown in home and should have been caught. Two regretful missed opportunities. That one's hit in the right field, and that drops in for a hit. Brecken throws it in. And the run scores. It's now 3-1. That cry from the crowd, I agree. Got to help the pitcher out. 0-1 the count. Swung on a miss for a strike. Count goes to 0-2. Coach for Pryme wanted to have a word with his batter. She's facing an 0-2 count with one away and a runner at first. That pitch fouled. Count stays at 0-2. Ball is dead. No chance for the runners to advance. Another 0-2 pitch coming. Got to hit a corner. Swung on a miss for a strike. So that's a strikeout. Runner advances a second on a steal, but there's two away. Had her swinging on the outside corner. She missed. There's two away. Not sure what the umpire pause was about. Hit on the ground. Oh, past the glove of Addison Driscoll. That's going to be an RBI single. It's now 4-1. That had a bad bounce, but Addison didn't get in front of it. It was a hard smash. I don't know that I would have gotten in front of it. Nonetheless, it went out over her outstretched glove and into left field for a hit. First pitch over for a strike, it's 0-1. So 4 runs are in for Pryme. And as I said earlier, Drive should have already been out of this, only giving up the 1 run. That's down the line fair. Nally cuts it off, throws to third, and she should be out. She got her out. So that's a single and a runner out. Natalie to Addison. That ends the inning. Pryme picks up 4 runs. And we go to the top of second inning. Drive in a hole, down 4-1. This is Oklahoma Drive, 2K10 softball. In between innings, a challenge was rebuffed by the umpires. The coach for Pryme trying to make some contention that Bella wasn't dragging her foot off the rubber, throwing illegal pitches. If that's the case, then I guess they'll be willing to give up the 4 runs that they got in the first inning. Nonetheless, umpire told him there was nothing illegal going on with the pitches. We go to the top of the second inning, Drive down 4-1. They need to get their bats alive in this contest. We knew this was going to be a tall challenge, and now they have to start capitalizing. Natalie comes to the plate, looking to get Oklahoma Drive started here in this second inning. Goes bunt, pops it up, out of play. Hard foul out of play, and it's all the way gone. It never even came back. It's 0-1. A foul home run of sorts. Doesn't count for anything in the books other than a strike. 0-1. Next offering. Swung on and missed for a strike. It's 0-2. Natalie down in a count 0-2. Going to have to shorten her swing a little bit. Catch up to this prime velocity. Belicade's on deck. Up high. 1-2. Prime pitcher trying to show a little bit of a rise ball right now. One-two pitch. Swung on, strike three. That was over the plate anyway. That's the first out of the inning. Natalie strikes out. Needs to finish the swing. Went away.
Now batting, number 20, Bella Johnson.
So Belicade Johnston comes to the plate with one away and bases empty. Drive up against a stiff pitching challenge here. First pitch to Belicade, fouled out of play. It's 0-1. Trying to get that hitch out of her step where she kind of hops back a little bit right as the pitch is about to come. It takes her further away from the plate and she has to lunge. 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike two. Behind it. Way off the plate. Belicade's got to fight back here, down 0-2 in the count. She can do it. She's gotten some big hits. Needs one here. 0-2. On the outside corner for strike three. And two Oklahoma Drive batters have come up, and two ugly strikeouts have started the second inning. So Jordan comes to the plate. She's got pop in her bat. Hope to see it here. First pitch up high. Good eye by Jordan. It's 1-0. One-0 pitch. Bounces in. 2-0. So a 2-0 count coming to Jordan. Outside, gets away from the catcher. Doesn't matter, nobody on bases. Ball three. And Jordan way ahead in the count. Needs to not help. Piper Poff is on deck. Three-0 pitch. On the inside corner for a strike, and it's 3-1. Drive needs to find some energy in that dugout to try to add a little bit of a noise factor for this Prime staff. 3-1 pitch coming. That's ball four. And Jordan draws a 2-out walk, bringing up Piper Paul. So Piper goes to speak with Coach Garrett. how to approach this at bat. Got about 46 minutes left in this contest. First pitch swung on and missed for a strike. It's 0-1. Piper took a rip at it. Just outside of her swing. 0-1. Low. Doesn't get past the catcher. Jordan stays at first. It's 1-1. That goes down as a foul ball. Must have hit the bottom of the bat. Piper didn't move. It looked like it was coming inside. It must have hit the butt of the bat. 1-2. Piper pops it up. Out of play. Everybody's safe. It's 1-2. One-two pitch coming. Fouled out of play again. Falls out of play harmlessly. Count stays at 1-2. Piper putting up a battle here. Pretty amazing how many times with 2 outs we put up a battle. We got to think every play is like 2 outs. That's on the inside corner for strike 3. And that ends the inning. Drive gets a runner aboard but does nothing. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Drive needs to hold on. It's 4-1 Pryme. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the bottom of the second inning. Drive trailing Pryme by a score of 4-1. Bella in for a second inning of work. First pitch, bottom of the second. Low and inside for a ball. We're underway. 1-0 pitch. Up high. 2-0. Two-0 pitch coming. Hit on the ground, in the hole, into left field for a hit. That sounded terrible. Nonetheless, it got a single. And the leadoff batter's aboard in the bottom of the second inning. Scary time because we're going to be facing the top of the order here real quick. I think we're here. About to show bunt. Gets it down. And it's foul. Good Lord. That's foul. It's 0-1. They did. 0-1 with a runner at first. Showing bunt. Pulls back. Hits on the ground. And it's past Addison into left field. So a single down the left field line puts runners at first and second, nobody out. Addison having a little bit of a tough time tonight at third base. First pitch, next batter, up high for a ball, 1-0. Drilled in left field. It's down for a hit. And that's going to be a force out. Nice job with a fielder's choice. That goes 7-5 in the playbook. Natalie to Addison for the first out of the inning. Three-hitter, foul. That's the three-hitter right there. So Drive trying to survive the heart of the order here. One away, runners at first and second, and a loud foul ball off the three-hitter bat. Hit on the ground at third. Tag the base, one. To first, double play. That double play done. Addison Driscoll and Tessa Claudio. And that ends the inning. Pryme does not score. We go to the top of the third. Drive trails Pryme by a score of 4-1. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. The coach for Pryme is still griping about Bella's pitch. This is unreal. And why is he pointing at people? Rude.
How? So you can sit here and say that people are bitching, but I can't know.
I'm saying it over the internet.
Oh!
You're saying it out loud. Calm it down.
Oh, I get it. If I have a headset and a microphone.
Correct. Because guess what? I can't get thrown out of the ball game when I'm saying it softly in here.
Oh, okay.
But We're still arguing about the pitch.
You wouldn't really make this that big of an issue right now. I just want you to admit that your pitch is doing the exact same thing. Play ball. Play ball.
Coach for Pryme is looking for an issue with the umpires. Is looking for an issue with the umpires at this point. And he's getting himself close to having a problem to stay in this contest. You're up 4-1. I don't understand it. He wants to be a problem. Most of the time, these coaches are trying. They're going to challenge some stuff. They're going to be wrong. But 2 innings in a row, this coach is mad about the approach that Bella Lanye has going to the pitching mound. It's the same pitch that she's had for 5 straight years. And now this guy has a problem. Good Lord. I can only imagine what he's like when he plays against competition at the same level. 1-0, the pitch.
Go, PJ.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. It's been a hard day.
He's had a problem. And now, Oklahoma Drive should get really loud in that dugout and just cause all sorts of problems. That pitch called at the knees for a strike. The count's 1-1. So Peyton Johnson waiting for a 1-1 pitch. She got a walk her first time up. That's low. 2-1. Two-one pitch. Drilled, but foul. If that had been fair, she would have had an inside the park home run. That was at least 50 feet past the right fielder. They're going to take a couple steps back now. Or not. That's fine. At your own risk. The 2-2 pitch is about to come. Let's have some fun with this. She swings that one way high, and now it's in play. Thankfully, it goes out of play, and she's got new life at 2-2. That was face high. A little bit too high, and the pitcher's trying to capitalize on the fact that she's going to swing at those high pitches. Hayden, the leadoff batter for the team and in this inning. 2-2. Drilled in the right field for a hit. A leadoff single for Peyton. She's aboard. And that's going to bring up Brecken. Brecken got a single last time up as well. I was almost waiting for the coach of Pryme to say that she's swinging too hard at the ball. Good Lord. I do have my headphones on, and I'm not saying anything overtly loud. First pitch to Brecken, swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Peyton steals a base, and she's at second base. Garrett yelling at Brecken that she's not doing the play that he called. She has the play wrist right on her arm. 0-1. Bunted down. That's going to be a problem. She's safe.
What?
Oh, did he call her out? She's safe.
I heard it calling, and then I heard it.
Everybody, all bring the temperature down. We're going to bring the temperature down. First 2 runners are aboard in the top of the 3rd inning. Brecken at first. Peyton Johnson at third. Addison Driscoll at the plate. She's going to show bunt. Up high, gets away from the catcher. Peyton's coming home. She's going to score. So Brecken gets the second, and Peyton scores. It's now 4-2. So a 1-0 count coming to Addison Driscoll with Brecken Franks at second base. Score now 4-2. Low, 2-0. And again, they want time. We're at 9:30. There's still 30 minutes left in this contest. Plenty of time if Oklahoma Drive can just keep the defense going to come back in this contest. Addison Driscoll ahead in the count, 2-0. Brecken Franks at second. One run is already in. We're in the top of the third inning. Nobody is out. Up high, 3-0. Maybe the pitcher's trying to emulate Bella, and she's struggling to get strikes now. It's 3-0.
Why do you have those headphones?
It's a good thing I have these headphones on.
You have those headphones.
3-0. That's at the knees for a strike. It's 3-1. Addison, that was right there. That was a strike all the way. Not sure what she saw. It never helps to show up the umpire in those situations. It's 3-1. She's got to be ready to swing now. 3-1 pitch. Swung on a miss for strike two. Addie's got a battle here. There is noise out of that Drive dugout. It's great to hear. 3-2 pitch. Up high. Ball four. Out of the strike zone. Almost let her high. But that brings up Bella with runners at first and second. Nobody out. And the catcher wants time again. There's only 5 mound visits allowed in Major League Baseball. We've already used 3. Unlimited. There's unlimited amounts. Bella's coming to the plate. First pitch on the inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. A ginormous hole between center and right field. If Bella can place one right over the second baseman's head, you might score 2. Change up. Gets her swinging, and it's 0-2. Bella's got to punch one somewhere. She's down in the count, 0-2. Brecken at second. Addison at first. Nobody out. Hit in right field. That's going to drop for a hit. Brecken should come around and score. It bounces in. Addison Driscoll coming around. A very fortunate turn of events for Oklahoma Drive as Brecken stopped at third for some reason, then started going home. Luckily, the pitcher threw it into the dirt and got past the catcher. Addison's now at third. Bella's at second on the error. Still nobody out. Drive down 4-3, and Tessa Claudio coming to the plate.
Let's go, Tessa Claudio!
The 4th mound visit. And the 3rd in this inning.
Go, Tessa.
So Tessa comes to the plate. High drama.
Drive it.
First pitch swung on and missed for a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch coming to Tessa. Swung on a miss for a strike. It's 0-2.
Shoulder to shoulder. Got this.
Tessa down in the count, 0-2. Pops it up foul. She stays alive. It's still 0-2. Tessa waiting another 0-2 pitch. Bounces in, gets away. Addison's coming home. And she scores. She ties the game. It's 4-4 in the top of the third inning. Tessa needs to put it in play. And the coach for Pryme wants time.
1, 2, 3.
A 1-2 count.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Mike and Ike.
Helena needs to get in the dugout.
Foot down. Got this.
The meeting at the mound in the circle is complete. Tessa is coming back to the plate. Down in the count 1-2. She needs to have a short swing and just punch it somewhere. Bella at third. Nobody out. 1-2 pitch coming. Hit on the ground to first. They don't pick it up. That's an RBI ground out, and Drive takes the lead. 5-4. One away. One away. One away. Coach Garrett, not sure how many outs there were. Only one now. Natalie comes to the plate with Drive ahead in this contest now, 5-4. First pitch up high to Natalie. It's 1-0. The pitcher for Pryme asking the umpire where the pitch is. It's up high. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Inside, 2-0. The crowd for Pryme is losing their minds here right now, thinking that the umpire is squeezing them, calling it the same both ways, 2-0. Swung on a miss for a strike, it's 2-1. The temperature has been risen by the coach, and now Drive has responded. He's scoring 4 in the top of the third. Bounced in. 3-1. 3-1 is the count. Natalie does not need to help the Pryme pitcher.
All right. Good go. You got this. NINE.
3-1 pitch coming. Bounces in. Oh, actually it hits her. It's a dead ball. It's a dead ball. It's a hit by pitch. And Natalie's aboard. There's a difference. So Natalie's aboard. The seventh batter of the inning comes to the plate in the form of Bella K. Johnston. First pitch to Bella K. Swung on a miss. Goes down the line! swung on and missed, and an error into right field allows Natalie to get to second.
Oh, CBK, what's the ball?
So Natalie's now at second with an 0-1 count to Bella Kay.
You got that.
Only one away. Swung on and hit.
Go! Go!
It wasn't far enough to tag up, but she should have been doing something like that. Bella Kay flies out to short right. The right fielder catches it, and there's two away.
Oh, JB!
Jordan comes to the plate. Natalie at second, two away. Down low, nice stop by the catcher. Keeps the runner at second. It's 1-0.
Go, Jordan!
The 1-0 count. That's on the outside corner for a strike. It's 1-1.
You ready now? Defense! Anything close! Don't like it falling off. You got this.
A 1-1 pitch coming to Jordan. Hit on the ground, foul. We're going to do it again. Well, it now goes to 1-2.
All right, it's fine.
Jordan back in the box, waiting a 1-2 pitch.
Way to battle! Way to battle!
She fouls off the changeup, hits it right off the end of the bat. The count stays at 1-2.
Go, Jordan! Woo! C-A-T-T-L-E!
A 1-2 pitch coming. That's down the middle for strike three. Drive picks up 4 runs. They now go into the bottom of the third inning ahead of Pryme 2010 by a score of 5-4. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball.
Why don't you have a ball? Exactly.
We move into the bottom of the third inning. The tournament director, head of the officials, is out here to watch Bella deliver the ball to confirm that she's delivering it the way she's supposed to.
Nice.
Nothing's being said. Bella's just fine.
Let's go, Pryme! Woo! Let's go, D! Hey, you got this! 1, 2, 3!
It's interesting that this situation has unified drive more than probably anything. First pitch on the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. It's blowing out the side of the thing. It's 0-1. Swung on, hit on the ground, through the wickets. Piper lets it go through her legs. Out! Out at first! So a reach on air was redeemed by the runner being picked off at first. That went Tessa to Jordan, back to Tessa, and there's one away. First pitch to the next batter, in for a strike. It's 0-1. Down low for a ball. The count evens at 1-1. Count moves to 2-1 on the pitch high. That 2-1 pitch is fouled to the backstop, 2-2. I can't help but think that some of the griping, complaining by the Pryme coach has allowed the umpires to let the 50-50 balls become calls that go in the favor of Oklahoma Drive. The count now is full at 3-2. Swung on, hit in the air to right field. Brecken should be under it. She gets it. 2 away. This team is unified. They have not been for weeks. But right now, they are battling Pryme with all their might. And I think all of us have been waiting to see it. 2 away. First pitch fouled. It's 0-1. And the unifying moment has been a coach challenging one of their players on how they throw the ball. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Mella steps into the circle. The batter comes to the plate. The 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to Piper. She picks it up, throws it. Tessa gets it. She's got it out. That's the third out of the inning. Nice dig by Tessa. Piper to Tessa Claudio. And that's the third out. Pryme does not score. We move into the top of the 4th inning. There's 12 minutes left in this contest, and Drive leads 5-4. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the top of the 4th inning. All that ruckus that you hear is coming from the Oklahoma Drive dugout. That dugout has been quiet for weeks. And for the first time in a long time, it's lively. All because somebody came after one of their own. It's great to see, and now they want to go and capitalize more on it. Piper Paw, Peyton Johnson, Brecken Franks all due up this inning. First pitch, down low for a ball, 1-0. Swung on, hit in the air. That's going to drop for a hit. That's a single, and Piper's aboard with the top of the lineup coming up. Drive ahead 5-4, and there's 9 minutes left in this contest.
Now batting, number 53.
Peyton comes to the plate. Piper at first. Nobody out. Shows bunt. Gets it back. Piper goes to second. 1-0, and Piper gets to second on the pass ball from the catcher. It's 1-0. Have they awoken a giant that's been sleeping? Swung on, drops into center field for a hit. That's a single. And Peyton's aboard. Piper's at third. Nobody out. They need insurance runs. This very well may be the last inning. And they need to get insurance runs against this Pryme fast pitch team. Shows bunt. That's a strike right down the middle. Throw to third. Nothing doing. Peyton advances to second on defensive indifference. It is not a steal. The count is 0-1. Runners at second and third. Nobody out. Valuable insurance runs out there for Oklahoma Drive. On the outside corner for a strike, and it's now 0-2. And Brecken needs to dig deep. An 0-2 pitch coming to Brecken. She needs to put it in play. Foul, keeps alive at 0-2. 6 minutes left in this contest. Drive has to be all in. Foul ball again. Count stays alive at 0-2.
Let's go, nine. You got this beat.
Another 0-2 pitch coming. Pops it up in the air. It's a foul ball. Brecken has new life. I feel for the catcher because she's been doing a hell of a job, but she tripped in the right-hand batter's box as she was trying to find it. It took her a moment to find the ball, but when she went for it, she tripped, and that was unfortunate for her. 0-2. Brecken's still alive, very fortunately.
Find a way.
Swung on and missed with strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning. The Oklahoma Drive dugout still whooping and hollering, even with a strikeout. Addison comes to the plate. The infield is in. The infield is in right now, and they are playing for a play at the plate. If Addison can punch it out somewhere hard, they'll score a run. Up high, 1-0. They're expecting a bunt. They're expecting some kind of a squeeze play. And the infield is in. They are going all in to make a play at the plate. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0. 4 minutes left on the clock.
Let's go, Eddie.
Up high, 3-0. Bella's on deck. No matter the outcome of this game, this Oklahoma Drive team looks like they've hit a turning point. They are unified and they are playing for each other as opposed to playing for themselves at this point. 3-0 pitch coming. That's inside for ball 4, and the bases are loaded. The coach for Pryme wants time and wants to talk to his team. Bases are loaded. Bella's coming to the plate. Only one away. Piper Poff at third. Peyton Johnson at second. Addison Driscoll at first. The meeting at the circle has completed. And everybody goes back to where they are. Pryme realizes they are all in at this point. Less than 3 minutes left on the clock.
Let's go, Bella.
Bella coming to the plate with the bases loaded, waiting on that first pitch. Swung on, hit on the ground, past the first baseman. 1 run is in. Peyton's coming home. She's going to score. There's 2 runs in. Bella's going to second. That's an RBI single, and Drive is now up 7-4. Two important insurance runs have come in for Drive. And now Tessa comes in with runners still at second and third. Only one away. First pitch inside for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, 1, 2, 3. Mike and Ike, you got this. Go, Tess. Let's go, Tessa.
Tessa with a great chance to add to the 7-4 lead. That's up high, 2-0. Natalie Silva's on deck. Tessa needs to focus on the task at hand. She is helping to rile up the dugout. A 2-0 count. That's on the at the knees for a strike. It's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is coming to Tessa. Low, 3-1. And she's going to have to bring something that she can hit right now. Tessa way ahead in the count, 3-1. The infield is in. If she can punch it somewhere, 2 more runs are likely to score. Swung on and missed for strike 2.
Yes, baby, you got this.
Go, Tess, you got this.
Come on, Tess, you got it.
High tension. Addison at third. Bella at second. The 3-2 pitch coming. Up in the air. She catches it. Somebody should have been coming home. Tessa fouls out, and that's 2 away. Time has run out. So we are finishing this inning. Natalie comes to the plate with 2 runners in scoring position and drive up 7-4.
Number 9, Natalie Silva.
First pitch to Natalie. On the inside corner for a strike, it's 0-1. Leave it alone. 0-1 pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Natalie's got to fight back here.
Battle, kid, battle. Start early, you got it.
0-2 pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 3. That ends the inning. Drive picks up 2 insurance runs, and we go to the bottom of the last inning. Drive leads Pryme by a score of 7-4. We're going to keep it right here as we get ready for the last inning.
Let's go, Drive!
What's at stake is this. The winner of this contest goes on to a 10:30 matchup tomorrow morning on Mother's Day here at this same field against the winner of Game Time Stars Northeast Oklahoma and Oklahoma Prospects. The loser of this contest goes on to a 9 a.m. contest
But that's literally the difference between 9
against Oklahoma Athletics 2K10 Best.
8 a.m. or 9:30. An hour and a half more sleep. That's all we're making. 2 hours.
This Drive team is ready to play, and they're excited to get into this last inning. They need 3 defensive outs to pull off their biggest win of the season. I have zero idea where we are in the batting lineup for Pryme, but it doesn't matter. They're going to bring their best right now, right here. And Drive needs to focus on getting outs. It's exciting to see them loose.
All right, Drive, let's go, girls.
They can't be too loose, that they start getting loose defensively. The pitcher for Pryme is coming to the plate. She was able to reach safely the last time.
Go, Bella. Go, girls.
First pitch from Bella. Swung on, drilled, foul. A loud foul ball. It's 0-1. Now Oklahoma Pryme, fast pitch, trying to make some noise and create the same atmosphere that Drive's had for the last 2 innings. All of this tension caused by the Oklahoma Pryme fast pitch coach. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2.
Go, Bella.
I would throw her another changeup. After a rough first inning, Bella has pitched masterfully. The defense has been outstanding. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on, hit in the air. Somebody's going to come in and get it. That's going to drop for a hit. So a leadoff batter is aboard with a single. And Drive needs to focus on defense. Oklahoma Drive in their last contest broke an 8-game winless streak. They're trying to make it 2 wins in a row and make it to the unbeaten bracket semifinals tomorrow. First pitch. Call the ball. It's 1-0. Focus on outs. Drive. Focus on outs. That's down the middle for a strike. The count evens at 1-1. Thanks for joining us late night, Saturday night. Swung on, hit in the air. Tessa's got to get to it. She catches it. One away. A great foul catch by Tessa Claudio. And she gets one away. Outstanding play by Tessa Claudio, going almost to the fence to get that first out. That pitch called a strike at the letters. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1. One pitch. That's over the middle for strike 2. Drive needs to focus on outs. A 1-2 pitch. That's outside. 2-2. 2-2. High tension here at the Carl Smith Sports Complex in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Go 2-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. There's a runner at first, so there's no play. She's automatically out. There's 2 away. Drive needs one more out. If there is a drop third strike on this play, she does have to throw it out at first. Hit it in left field for a hit. Throwing it to third. That's going to be a single with the runner advancing to second. There's 2 away. Two away, runners at second and third. Those runners don't matter. They still need one defensive out. Swung on, hit on the ground. Oh, down the line. 2 runs are going to score. They got to get it in a second. That's a 2-run double. And Pryme has scored 2. It's now 7-6. The game-tying run is at second base. Swung on a miss for strike 1. This is the 3-hitter right here. This is the 3-hitter. Swung on, hit on the ground, foul. It's strike 2. Bella needs to throw her slowest changeup ever. They're 0-2. Hit on the ground. Pass. They're coming home to score, and it's going to be tied. An RBI single ties it at 7, and finally the Pryme fans have found life. Game is tied at 7. Drive still needs one more defensive out here. Hit on the ground is short. That's safe. It was too long of a throw. She was safe. She was safe. That was an infield single. And the coach for Pryme wants time. The 5-hitter in the spot. First pitch down low for a ball. First pitch in the dirt. Runners go to second and third. Coach Shannon Gogol wants a word with the umpire, wants to understand something with regards to the play. Runners now at second and third. All of the scoring has come with 2 away. So a 1-0 count. Drive still needs one defensive out. The winning run is 60 foot away. Hit on the ground to Piper. She doesn't pick it up cleanly. That's the ball game. Pryme wins 8-7. They act like they won the World Series against a team that they should have beaten. So Pryme can be proud of beating a 14B team when they're a 14A team. But Drive played gallantly. They lose the contest by a score of 8-7, and they move on to the unbeaten semifinals. Oklahoma Drive goes into Sunday elimination play, and they're more unified than ever. Drive will be playing at 9 o'clock tomorrow against Oklahoma Athletics 2K10 Best. And we'll see everybody tomorrow at that time. Have a good night. Drive safely. We'll see you tomorrow for Mother's Day from Tulsa.